4 years in the making, the boys and girls basketball teams of Chesterton Academy are taking the court this season at the varsity level. What seemed like a dream 5 years ago took shape earlier this month when both teams from Chesterton played a doubleheader against Rochester Prep at RIT. Under the guidance of Athletic Director John Marchand, the Chargers have grown from the modified levels to junior varsity and now their current status.
In the beginning, modified, we all didn't know how to play basketball, so we were all just learning and it wasn't very competitive. But then our JV was more like, okay, we kind of get the hang of this. And then our second year in JV, it was like, okay, more competitive. And then now varsity, we want to win and we just want to have fun and work hard and glorify God.
We started about 4 years ago, Paul, and I had about 7 or 8 boys ask me to start a team together in a varsity basketball team. I said, we're not ready yet. We're going to have with a JV team. So I put a JV team in, and what we did is we went with a homeschooling, friendly type of schedule. And then I put a girls modified and a boys JV team together. And year 3, we went both JVs. And this year I took the leap. 5 of the boys the first year never played basketball. And right now I got 2 girls on my varsity team that never played. So the challenge is great, but they have a lot of will. They have a lot of tenacity, and they have a situation which can make it very special because this is a first-year program. And the other night we picked up a win. I said, you did something special for the school. We picked up win number 1.
What an amazing guy. I mean, from the day I walked into the building, he's got his hands on everything, and he can't stop talking about it. He's so excited for the kids and so proud of what they've been able to accomplish. The fact that they're able to have a varsity team here has just been all his effort, all his heart going after it. And he's got these kids convinced, kids who might not at a different school even play.
The first year it was a struggle, I will say that, definitely. And to see that we're competing in Section 5 and potentially sectionals, it's pretty amazing.
About 4 years ago was our first year, and only myself and one other kid on the team had ever played basketball before. So to go from that to build it up into this, it's really awesome.
I never thought I would play basketball in high school, and I've only been at this school, but seeing bigger schools, I don't know if I would have a chance to make and play basketball. So it's been really special for me to be able to play it in a school where I know everyone. It's so small and close-knit, and normally wouldn't really have the skills to play basketball, but now I've grown through the help of my coaches, my teammates, and now I know more about the game and I can play at a decent level.
With less than 40 students in the high school, the process has included absorbing a variety of steps that can be easily taken for granted with larger school districts.
It's been challenging because I first of all want to thank all my fellow private parochial athletic directors who have kind of mentored me going through the process, especially my brother Joe at Finney. I've had a lot of support there. There's the financial aspect of it that I didn't know about, the budgets. We have to raise our own capital through fundraising, and we charge the kids to play. It's been a tough journey. I mean, from that point, this program is built on different programs. The mission statement of the school, we want to get them to heaven, and it's about a virtue. The program's about teaching good virtue. There's nobody more competitive than me, I feel, in the school. So they're going to learn the competitive edge. There's a lot of challenges, but I accept them. And there's a lot of joy in doing this. So yeah.
The sacrifices and benefits are not overlooked by school headmaster John Schaefer.
If you watch them play, the thing that's most exciting to me is the fact that they have a heart right to the end of the game. I mean, these girls were down by a ton. They didn't give up. They were playing with heart. They were making things happen, and they were getting better.
Being part of the program's first teams?
It's definitely special because our school's so small, and we're able to grow through a program other than the school, through a sport. And in the 4 years it's been going on, it's developed so much, not only in our skills, but also as a family. It's really special.
I've known the girls for like since third grade, and they're just family to me. They're more than friends, they're family, and they're just so nice and comfortable to play around with.
I was just really surprised and really happy. I've been waiting to compete, especially hopefully in sectionals, and I think we're all itching to win something and prove everyone that Chesterton's a legit team.
Well, honestly, it's a pretty big honor because, our school's really small, only 30, 40 kids in the whole high school. So to be the first varsity team of the entire Chesterton High School, at least in Rochester, it feels pretty cool. It's a big honor.
I've been coaching for 30 years or so myself, and I just see kids who want to play for the love of the game and want to get better all the time. And to me, that's what sports are really all about.
From the Rochester Institute of Technology, this is Paul Gotham with the High School Sports Beat, brought to you by Alfred State College.
Good luck.